You want to design this particular design right here. Okay, so before you actually design, you must first of all know what you want to design. That is the basic. You must know what you want to design. Then what are you going to use as your elements of design? Okay, so when you know the two things, I think you are good to go. It's a design that you can do with your phone without any challenge. So what you have to do here is go to where you have your Canva, open your Canva. Please follow my mouse movements, the cursor movements on the screen. If you look at the downside of the screen, let me bring my pen. If you look at this place we have just circled now, you will see a plus sign. So go ahead and click on that plus because I want to bring in a design. If you don't have a design and you want to create your own size, you can actually click on where you have custom size. Where you have custom size. Now, if I click on this custom size, it will give me a window where I can put in my width and height of my choice. That is if you want to create something custom and you know exact size you want to use. In our own case, we have already downloaded the design. So we're going to bring in the design so that we can have the exact size of it. So let's go to this plus sign, then we click on it. You can see the images is already here. So just click on this one. That is the one we want to design. Click on it. And just click add. So now after clicking add, you have these two options. Use in a new design, edit image. So we want to use in a new design. So click there. Then after that, you can see this is the design that we want to design. You need to click on where you have the plus sign here. Look at it here. Let me remind my pen. Look at here. Click on this plus sign to add another page inside this particular design, right? So this is the main design, and we want to add a new page. Now this new page will also carries this same size like the design, right? So that is the essence of you bringing the design. Then you click on plus to add new page that will have the exact same size as the original design. Okay, so let's go ahead and click the plus sign. So click on the plus sign and you see that we have added a blank new page right here. Okay, so if I want to switch between the design and the new page, I will just be clicking on where you have one. Look at it here. Look at where my cursor is. Oh, click there. So it will switch to the design and click the two. You will see your own blank page. So now we're going to start the design. And if you look at this design here, we have white background and also a blue background. Then we have this Yoruba kind of dress, Akwada. We also have these ones. They have the phone numbers, then the TikTok handle of the brand, right? Then the brand name is here. Okay, now so this is what we want to do. By so doing, we'll be able to like understand how to design, right? So let's go ahead. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in a blue background. So I'll go to my own design. If you select the blank page, you have options like this where you can add colors or this. But when you click outside, nothing is selected. You have other options like elements. I'm looking for elements because I want to bring background which is blue. So I will click on the element here. Look at where my cursor is. I'll click elements. So when I click elements, I will now go ahead and search. I'll go to the search element box. I will search the blue. I can put a word like deep blue background. Okay, you can see I have that here on the suggested keywords. So I'll click here. Now, with that, I'm going to have categories like I'm going to have graphics, photos, videos. So I'm looking for photos. I can go with photos. So I'll click on under photos. I'll click on where I have see all so that I can be able to see related blue backgrounds. right? So I will now go ahead and be scrolling. So I can go with this one, right? So I can go, this is my own blue, right? So now when you are here, that is the blue I'm selecting from the background. I've selected this. So when you are here, when you select the blue background, you see you have these controlling points. You can see all these dots, like small circles and shapes here. So now you can use them to expand this, drag this, then also drag this down like this, right? So okay, so the exact way this one was, right? Okay, cool. So we are done with that. So the next thing that we want to do here is we go ahead and go and download this fashion style. I'm going to select and download the one I like. It might not actually be the same styles. If you cannot see it, you can take something that is related. So I've seen this one, download, then go down. I can download this one, then I can download this one, then I can download this one. Okay, then go down again. I can also download this. I can also download this. It must not be the same thing, right? You cannot download everything to be the same. You can actually change styles, but for the purpose of this tutorial and to be fast, I have to download randomly. Okay, so now after you have downloaded all that you can, you now go back to your Canva. So you click to go back to your Canva, right? So when you go back to your Canva, you start the design right away. So now the first thing that we have to do is we need to write the name of the brand. So and the name of the brand is on a shape, a rectangle shape, as you can see right here. So you go ahead and first of all draw a rectangle shape. In my own case, I can actually duplicate this background and form a rectangle shape, or I can just go to element. Don't forget, if you want to click, if you want to select element, you must make sure you click outside. You have not selected anything on the page, right? So that you can have that option, element. See, when you click to select something, you don't have that element here. But when you click outside or you don't select anything on this page, you see the element is actually here. So go ahead and click on elements. So when you click on elements, now you know that we already searched for blue deep blue background. So that is the last thing we search, and you always like be the thing that will display when you go there. So for you not to have this again, you click on this X sign. Look at where my cursor is. Click on the X sign to erase it. Okay, now Canva will now present you with a kind of search box where you can search for what you want to search for. Now look at under shapes. Look at where my cursor is. Under shapes, we have rectangle right away. So just select it, click on it, touch it. You are using your phone, right? Touch it there. Then it will come to your page. So now at this point, we'll also reduce the size. Go to the downside, then drag it in to reduce the size. Then you drag it this way to increase the length, right? So at this point, what you are going to do is make sure you balance it. Now, if you touch and hold your shape, then you drag, you see a kind of line. You can see this pink color line on it. It shows you where you need to like place your elements. That means your element should not be above this particular box. You can see should be inside it. And when you drag it again, you see that the thing will try to mark the center. You see the color there. So when your shape is at the center, you see there will be a kind of another line showing you that that is the center. So you must follow the guideline very well. Okay, so release it there, then go ahead and type the name of your brand. The name of your brand may not be exact like this guy's own. So I can go ahead and put my own to be famous fashion or anything. So for you to bring a text here, you need to go to click outside again. Don't select anything. Then go down, you see text. Look at where my cursor is. So click on it. Then when you click on it now, we have types of text here. We have text box, the first one here. We have heading, we have sub heading, then we have body text. So at this point, I'm going to use heading like this one, add heading. I'll click on that one. So now I'll go ahead and type something right away. Type famous fashion. Famous space, then fashion, right? So now after typing right away, I will now select it. I will click outside, then I will select the text. I'm going to reduce it. Come to this side, reduce it. Then take it to your shape, right? Take it to your shape. Then leave it like this. So that's the name of my brand. You can make it to be on bold, like click it. You want to onboard it, click it, click on the text, go down, you will see this letter B, go down, go down to where you have formats. So click on the format, then you see B here. So click on this B. So when you click on the B, it will unbold. If you click back again, it will make it bold. If you click on this I, it will make it to be italicized. If you click here, it will make it to be underlined. If you click here, it will make it to have a kind of strike. If you click here, you change the case from capital to small letters. And if you also click here, change the alignment, left align, center, right, and justify. If you click here, you add bullets, and if you click here, you add numbers. That's list. Okay, so you should know when to use all these effects right here on your text, right? So let's go back to onboard it, or you make it bold. So in my own case, I'm going to onboard it right away. Then I'll close it. Where my cursor is right now, click here to close. Now the next thing that we have to do is we go back to our design. We check the next thing, which is home for men's fashion, right? So that's the next thing we're going to type, and look at this. We need to check how it is arranged, right? So let's go back to our own. So now I can actually reduce the size of my text and the shape, right? If it is too much, right? So for us to do that, just go ahead and select the text, then you also select the shape together. So for you to select the two things together, first of all, click the text. Then after clicking, come to this point where my cursor is right now, where you have the three dots. Click there. So click the three dots. You will see where you have select multiple. Go and click or select your shape now. So by so doing, you have selected the two elements, the text and the shape, right? So go ahead now and click on group. So when you click on the group, you now group the two things together. So when you group the two things together, you can move them at once. You can see you can move them at once, right? So you can also undo right here. This is the undo. So you can reduce this thing now. Okay, you can see now to lead to that point, right? So right. Okay, so now the next thing that you want to do now is you type this home for men's fashion, right? So let's go down and click your text tool. Look at it here. Then click on where you have add the heading. Then type home for home for men's, or is it home for men's fashion, right? So now at this point you need to change the color of your text. So select your text and go to select your text, then go to where you have color, see color, then touch the color, then select black, right? So take it, it was not black, so it was blue. So let's go back to the text, the color, then select blue, right? So now you can see the space between these, the home for men's and the fashion is too much. So for you to close the space, you go back to the downside where my cursor is actually going. So come to where you have advanced. So click on the advanced, then go to where you have line spacing. Look at it here. So drag this way to close the space like that. Then the next thing here is close this. Then when you close that, you go to format, look at format here B, then you go and choose left align. Okay, so now close it again. So now that is it. You can see right away. So you can reduce this by coming to this point, reduce it a little. Then after that, the next thing that you have to do here is you type your fashion priority. So let's go and type that together. Right. So I can actually, okay, let me go and still go to your text tool. Look at it here, click. Then at this point, I'm going to use sub-heading because that one is similar than the heading. So I'm going to drag it down here. So I'm going to unbold it. So go to the downside of the screen, select, drag to where you have format, click, then you click the B right here to unbold it. So at this point, reduce the size, then you take this here, right, reduce it, then you take it here. Okay, so now with that, you can see we have the three things right there. We have this, and this. Your fashion and priority. Then the next thing here is we want to bring in this other one here, this design style, right? So let's go now. For you to bring in something to your Canva elements, this is what you're going to do. While you are here, make sure you click outside. Don't select anything, just click outside. Don't select anything. So when you are outside, go to where you have gallery, here where my cursor is, click on it. So at this point, let's just use this, for example, or you can use this. So anyone. Okay, let me use this one. So let's select this one. Then click on add. So when you click add, it will take that image to your Canva, right? So if you look at this, you see this particular image comes with a background, right? This is wrong. If you look at this one, there's no background. So yours coming with the background means that it's wrong, right? Get the point. So quickly, we need to remove the background right now. So for you to remove the background, for you to remove it, you must use Canva Pro, right? So it's only Canva Pro that will give you access to moving background, right? So that can be done very simple. Just select the image you want to remove your background, then go to where you have, go down, you will see this BG remover. So click on it. When you click on it right away, just give it a little time to get that done for you. Right, you can see the background is gone. Very simple. Now the next thing that you want to do, we need to like adjust the image, like you want to make it to pop. So click on where you have adjust, where my cursor is, touch there, then just click on auto adjust, the first option there. So now it will just pop it a little. You can notice the brightness is better than what, so you can also drag it here to make it even sharper, or if you're not okay with that, automatic adjust, right? So just click here to all this. So with this now I can blow it. What I mean by blow it is I can expand it right? I can expand it like this. Then I'll go and check what was done here, right? So you can check that this one is at the back, right, of the even the shape, right? So let's go back and put this to the back of our shape. So I'll blow this other side again this way. So at this point, for me to send this thing to the back of the page, what I mean by the back of the page is the back of the shape, the blue shape, right? So I'm going to select um, the the image of the object. I'm going to go to layer. So select it and go to layer. So scroll this way, go to your right side. You will see layer. You see layer. Look at layer here. So I'm going to select layer. When I click on the layer, you see this is the layer that carries the design, the object, the cloth, right? And you go down, you will see that the blue layer is at the back. So all you have to do here is either you drag the blue layer over it to the front of the cloth, or you drag the cloth to the back of the blue. So this is what I mean. Look at where they go back to layer, sorry. So look at where the cloth is. So I'm going to click and hold, then drag it down to the back of the blue. Look at it, then release. So when you do that, you can see that the blue now, the cloth is at the back. If you can see very well, it's at the back of the blue, right? So now the next thing that we have to do, I'll make sure there's space between the text and the cloth. Make sure so you can reduce the text if need be, right? So the next thing that we want to do here is I'm going to go back here. This tutorial may be long, so let me just give this. It may be long because I want to show you this. Like, I want to take it slowly. I want you to understand it very well. All right. So the next thing we're going to do here is we are going to bring in the services like what we offer, right? So if I should zoom this, you will see that we have all these services, and we have this rounded rectangular shape, right? So let's go and create a shape, this particular shape first. So let's go back to our own design. We now go, we click outside. When you select your own design, make sure you touch outside so that you have these element options. If you don't do it like this, you will not see the element option. Take note. So click on element. When you click on element right away, you will see that inside the shapes, you have this round rectangle stuff. So click on it, then drag this here, blow it. What I mean by blow it is expand it this way, then expand it this way, right? So after that, put your color, change your color to white, right? So all right. So the next thing that we want to do, so the next thing we want to do here is I'm going to add shadow, so that it will actually lift the shape from the background, the white in particular, because you can notice that my own white here is actually married to the other white, and there's no difference. You get the point. So I need to add shadow. So for me to add shadow to my own, I'm going to select like touch outside. You must touch outside again. Touch outside, then go to elements. When you go to element, this time you are going to search for shadow. All right. So just search shadow. Then you touch. Right. So now um go to see all under the shadow. Then let's select any shadow of our choice. So I can select this one. Right. So reduce this. Reduce the shadow, the length of the shadow. Then you now send it to back. Now this is the second method of sending your object to back. The second method is um go to where you have So we will have position, click there, then click on where you have backward. So now you can see I have that effect that separates the white um background from the other white. So you know that this one is another shape entirely. So that is the essence of adding what shadow to your shape, right? It separates the background from the other one. So now the next thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to type all these as services, then add all these so blah 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 blah. The services. So I'm going to actually go and back to elements, go to elements, then um need to come and off the shadow that you searched before, close it, then go to shapes, click this one. Follow my cursor very well though, because I'm working with the cursor. So click it, then reduce this. So take this here. That is for our services, right? So let's confirm that our services. So I can actually come here and duplicate this particular text. I don't have to bring text tool again. So select that text, then after selecting, click on this plus. You can see duplicate. So click there, then drag it here, change the color to white. So let's go to color, scroll to your right hand side, touch color, then change to white. Then also double click on it or double tap if you are using your this thing to actually type to replace what is here. So uh services, right? So after that you can now bold it a little, make sure it is at the center. So scroll to the right to see your bold option. Make sure you select the text, make sure the text is selected. So go to we have B, then bold, right? I will not show you the bold again, so I'll show you the bold over time. So that is it. So the next thing that you want to do right now is you need to type all these. So I'll click on this one, on this services, I'll duplicate it. I'm going to change the color to blue because this young man is using blue. So scroll down to where you have text color, then you touch, then take blue, right? So I will just be writing things like um showing of senator. Like you can name all your services right here. So in my own case, because of time, I can just choose to stop here. Now look at the alignment. It's not fine. It's not that even what that young man used. So this should be left alignment. So select your text, select everything there, scroll to the right and select the B format. Then click on this side, left align. Okay, so you can reduce the size of the text a bit, then take it here, right? I can keep duplicating this text to as many as possible. I just want to have everything here. So that is that. So now the next thing I'm going to do is that you can see this young man added bullets. All right, so you can see this is what I mean. This, 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 and this. Okay, it used black text color. So let's change our one to black because we want to be on the same page with him. Black. Select black. Select black. Right. So the next thing here you have to do here is to go and search for bullets points. So go to your elements, search for bullets, search for bullets. I have a lot of bullet points here. All right, so you can check, look at this exact one you used. So click on that, then change the color. I think it should be blue. So change the color to blue. So select the shape, scroll to your right until you see color. select color, um select color, then select blue, right? So reduce it, reduce the shape. Make sure at this point you need to zoom very well. So I'm going to blow it. For you to zoom, use your two fingers, just the way you normally zoom something now, your Android. So blow it so that you place it very well, like very, very well, right? So must not be bigger than the text itself. Make sure they duplicate it, take it to the other one. Make sure you are following if you look at this thing very well, you see that you have the guideline showing you that this thing is aligned. Immediately you see, then duplicate this, keep doing that. You can see that is it. So we are done with that one right away. See, that is beautiful, right? So I hope you are actually following me. I need to like take time and show you this. So if you don't understand it, you can ask me question in the class after watching the video like 2 times. Make sure you watch it like 2 times before you ask me any question. Right. So we are done with this and the list of our services. Now there's the next thing we want to do now is this particular one where we have the other styles of what we can offer, right? So and we have shapes and shapes inside. So let's go back to the design. So quick one, I'm going to duplicate this particular shape because it is the exact same thing. I don't have to sit down and draw it. So I will select this shape, then click on the plus to make it duplicate. Then we'll drag it here. I will drag it to the right hand side where we have the bigger agbada, right? So I'll drop it there, agbada or what? So I'll drop it there, right? Okay. So the next thing that we have to do is we need to bring in the these small shapes with the other designs, right? So for me to do that, real one, I'm still going to duplicate. Okay, I'm going to bring in what we call frame. This is what we call picture frame in Canva. So let's go and do that together. So I'm going to go to my element, go to your element, go to your element, then of this last page, which was bullet points, make sure you come here, look at where my cursor is, look at the upside, click the X to off it. Then at this point, search for search for picture frame, or you can put it this way because Canva will really understand when you make it to be like when you put your keyword in the right way. So I'm going to search for round. I can say round edge picture frame, right? So I will now search because this is what I am looking for. So you can see I have this. So these are the frames. We are looking for frames, not these other frames. This one with like this where my cursor is. So click on see all. So when you click on see all, you should be able to go down, going down. Look at the one we have to use here. Look at the one we have to use. So click on it. Look at this one. So when you click on it, reduce the size. Then take it here or reduce it. You can actually make it this way. You want to make it taller. Uh, okay, let me make it taller that way. Then make the duplicates. Let's take it down first so that we know that it has that. Alright, so after that you make it duplicate again. Okay, so now you try adjust your shapes, make sure they are together and you need to follow your guideline very well. Okay, so the same thing come to this one, make a duplicate, duplicate, then try to balance it. Right, so click outside. Okay, let's go and check what we have here. So you can see they will actually adjust this thing to this way to make it balanced. But let's also put the clothes inside. So for us to bring the clothes inside, you know what you have to do. Click outside, then go down to your phone screen. The downside you see gallery. You can actually go to where you have upload. So scroll right, you see uploads. And actually come from here to bring in your images or anything to the Canva environment. You click on the upload now. It will take you to things like this. Okay, like see the these are the things I have imported into this Canva. So if you want to upload, bring in another thing, if you want to bring in more things, click on upload files. Okay, well that is a kind of it's a long way, right? So the easiest way is to click on the gallery, then you just select what you want to select. So first of all, select this white. I'll select this one. I can bring in multiple things at the same time, like multiple things. So I have 4 things there, right? 4. So needless for me to bring more. So 4 is okay. So click on add. Look at where my cursor is. Click add. So after that, go ahead and these ones you can put with background, no wahala, no wahala. So reduce it, reduce it, then reduce this one as well. So now at this point, bring in this other one here. Alright, you can see that one is power clip it there. Then drag over this one. Now these things I'm doing, if you're not using Canva Pro, it might not work. So that is why I'm saying you should get your Canva Pro so that you really enjoy the design stuff. So put this here, then drag this one here. So now you can see that is just that very simple. That's why I love Canva. This thing, if you're using your Corel Draw or Photoshop, you need to be clicking before you can actually achieve this. But with Canva, very simple. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I want to make this bold, like bold. What I mean by bold is I want to expand it so that you really see it very well. You can still see this, but me, I like my design to be like, So for me to do that, I'm going to double tap on this shape, 1, 2. So it will now open the inside for me to have access to the cloth inside. So I will adjust it, make it bold like this. Okay, I just want to make it bold. If you don't like it, you can make it anyhow you want to make your own. So double click here, I will blow this. All right, so I'll blow it upside, try to make it to fit well. So click done. So the same thing, I'll blow it this one. I'll blow it. Someone say what number system. I'll blow this. So click OK. Okay, that is not okay for me. So right, adjust. Right, so the same thing here. I'll blow this. When you are blowing, when you are expanding it, you must make sure that it is well presented, not just to blow anyhow. Okay. So like you can see, the designs is now more visible. Like you can see very well. All right, so I just make sure that it's okay. All right, so click OK. So now after you are done with that, with all the blowing and all the shit, select all the designs, the clothes designs, right? So click the first one. After clicking the first one, come to these 3 dots where my cursor is right now. Touch there, then click on select multiple, right? So expand your listing so that you can be able to select this other one. Know how to expand something with 2 fingers on the screen, then you expand it, then select all of them. Select all of them. So I think all of them. Okay, select this one. All of them are selected right now. So at this point, go to group and group them. So look at group here, the group options. So click group. So they are now grouped. So at this point, I want to select. While you are still selecting all of them, as you can see, now go back to these 3 dots again. Click the 3 dots again. You can see this the 3 dots here. It might show the 3 dots can show anywhere, so you need to look all over your screen because your own might not show where my own is showing you right now. Okay, now after that, you click on again, click on where you have select multiple. So click there. This point, go and select the white background, that white shape that they are on. You understand what I mean? So click on the white. So the 2 of them, let's go select multiple. Let's do that again. Select multiple. Okay, then below zoom to select the white one. So the two things are now selected. So what you have to do now is what you have to do now is go to where you have go down, go down, scroll right, scroll right to where you have um position. So when you go to position, go to alignment, touch on alignment, sorry, touch on alignment. So when you touch on alignment, touch on center. So it will now make the shape and the cloth to be like centralized to get the point. Then after touching on center, touch on middle. It will take the cloth to the middle, and that will give you a very good alignment on your design. You get the point. So now that is that for that. So you go. So the next thing that we want to add to this particular design is this is the phone number and TikTok. This can be your WhatsApp number. This WhatsApp number already, and you can even put your Facebook here or TikTok or your Instagram. It depends on where your brand is actually, operating. Any platform you're operating, right? So now let's go and form a shape. So you can see this is a rectangle with a kind of effect, a kind of I can say glow effect, right? So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's very simple, right? So let's go. So first I'm going to draw my rectangle. So I'm going to show you two ways. I'm going to draw my rectangle shape. Go to elements. So scroll left to element, touch left elements. Now exit this last search you actually searched. Then click on this other rectangle, not this one, this second one that has a round edges. Click there. So when you click there, you should have this. So at this point, reduce, then you blow it. You know it now. When I say blow, you make it big, right? So the exact thing. Now see, Canva is very very pro. Like Canva will give you colors that are complementary. You will see Canva just suggested this particular color because of your images that you are using here, and you can see this color really goes with this design we are using. Even if you are using this color, I think it is not bad. Are we together now? But you need to do some adjustment to some colors here so that they will really complement very well. So that is Canva for you. Canva is more like AI. It understands what you are doing and also gives you some suggestions. Right. So for us to have that effect, I'm going to change this to blue. All right, I'm going to change this to blue. So I'm going to add outline to this shape. So click on it. Then after clicking, go to where you have styles, go down. See, look at where my cursor is styles. So where you have styles now, the next thing you have to do here is click this one to add a style, then reduce from 4 to 2. So just highlight it and type 2 and click OK. So now after that, go to close it, go to this stroke color, not this other color. This other color is the one that is inside the shape, the fill color. So go to stroke, the outline color that is. Then scroll right the color box to select white. So select white, and you can see now I have the white on like this over it, right? So what I'm going to do now is you can see this other guy's own. The white is not almost, it's not all over it, right? You have some where it is breaking. That way it is breaking here, you can see. So for me to have this, I can actually go back to my own. Then I'm going to use interactive fill here. The guy has two colors here. He has black and normal blue, right? So let's go to our own. Come here, then select that shape. Then go to colors. When you go to colors, click on this arrow. Look at where my cursor is actually shaking now. Click on the arrow. Um, go down, go down, you see all these gradient colors. So let's take this one. You can see we have something similar to what that guy used here. So click on it. So when you click on it now, just close it. Don't click anything again. Close it by coming here. Then you can see this is here, right? So and this one is actually opposite of this guy's own. This guy's own is this way, the black is this way, while my own the black is right. So for us to have this exact same thing, select the shape again, go to color. So when you go to color, go to the arrow again. At this point, click on this, go to that color, take your cursor or touch on it, you see this adjustment um stuff. So click on it. So when you click on it right now, when you click on it, it will now open this for you. Okay, so I can actually change the positions of the colors. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put black here, then put blue here. So this will be blue. So take your blue and make sure you're using blue that is okay. Then close it and then go back. Click here. The exact same thing we did. Click here. Then here should be black. Right, so adjust this to the downside to have black, then close. All right, so you can see we have something similar to what the guy did, right? So you can see it right there. All right, so the next thing that we have to do, I can also go ahead and reduce the outline. It's like the outline is too much, so I'm going to go to stroke color again. Look at here, my cursor is stroke color. Not stroke color. Scroll right to where you have styles. Then take this to 1. Let's use only 1. I don't want it to really show. Use only 1. All right, so now I'm okay with the 1. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring what we call blur effects. Now the blur effects now is this. Go to your elements. Click on your elements. When you click on your elements, you close your last search. Very important. Then search for blue, or you can make it very specific by saying deep blue blur, deep blue blur, right? So now click your search, touch your search. I know you're using your phone. Me, I'm saying click. So now click on where you have see all, touch where you have see all. So with this now, I can use this particular blur, this one here, the first one. Now, if you are using free version, some of these will be limited, like this one you are seeing with this graduation cap. They are pro. So if you're not using pro, while I was still there, but I wish you good luck. So just click the first one. Just click the first one, right? So touch the first one. So when you touch it, you can see I have this here. So I can put it right here. You see what I'm doing there? So when I put it right here, it will not be at the front. You need to send it inside, like back of this particular element. The two shapes, the white shapes here. You know what I mean? So for you to send this thing backward, you know what to do. Screw right, screw right. Then go to where you have position. Why that your blur is selected. Click on backward. Okay, so you can see now the blur has taken its effect. So we have something like this, right? See, so now with this now, what we are going to do now is we'll go ahead and type our WhatsApp number. But before then, we need to bring in the WhatsApp icon. So go to elements, close this, and go to elements, then type WhatsApp icon. So you can see here, just touch. Right. So at this point, you're going to graphics here. So click see all. So go to see all. Then let's use this particular one. So click here. Then reduce the icon shape size. Sorry. Take it here. Then put white. You're using white so that it shows. So let's go to color. So scroll right.
scroll right to where you have color. So look at where my cursor is. So click, then click on it, then select white. So after that, you can also decide to reduce the shape of the size of it. Then type your phone number. Let me take this, make a duplicate of this, then drag it here. Change the color to white. Change the color to white. So at this point, I'm going to use white. All right. So screw your this thing to white. Then double click here to type. All right. So type over it your phone number. So I'm going to type my number here, 275812. Okay, so that is it. So you can drag it here. You can blow it a little. You can blow it a little. Then good. Perfect, right? So you can do it like that. Then the next thing there is your TikTok. Let's use TikTok since the guy was using. Or you can change this to Facebook and or you can put even as many as possible. Just adjust the text and place whatever handle that you have, even your email, all those things. So TikTok here can be famous underscore fashion. Don't forget that your username should be small letters, Abi. So don't use capital letters. So that might be my own TikTok handle. So go to element and search for TikTok icon. So close this, search for TikTok icon. Right, so with this you can see this one is okay for me. Then I'll close it. I'll reduce it, then take it, balance it well. Right, so I think that is our design. After designing, you must do what we call finishing. Okay, you need to sit down and look at your design. Then you try to do some touching so that you can correct yourself. So at this point, I'm going to blow this. And when I blow this, don't forget that we grouped this. So I'm going to click on it and click on group. So when I click on group, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to position. I'm going to go to position, click on position, then I'll click on align, then I'll click on center, and I'll click on middle. Do you know why I'm doing so? So I want it to take center and it should be at the middle, right? So then the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to click outside or select any other this thing. Then I'll go back to the rectangle, the shape. I'm going to close this other gap. It's too much for me. I'll close this one. All right, so I can leave it that way. So I'm going to now reduce it. All right, so I can actually leave my own to be like that.